This is a typical February day in front of our emergency department. As you can probably also see, is we have a new emergency department, but really what makes an emergency department and a residency is the people.
Residents coming to Regions Hospital have come from all parts of the United States, as far as Hawaii to Vermont, to certainly schools in the Midwest. And then graduates go out and work in all parts of the U.S. as well. Certainly there's a large focus of residents that stay in the Midwest, but we have graduates that work in California and Oregon, Washington State, Montana, Vermont, among other locations.
The great thing about the residency is that it really buffers the whole system of the department so that we're all learning together. The residency adds this component of shared knowledge in the department that makes it a richer environment to practice as a nurse, as it does for an ERT, paramedic, and the others in our nursing department. So we love the residents.
One of the questions is what brought me here, and it's really Bob Knopp who founded this residency, who was one of the grandfathers of emergency medicine, and really set up this residency de novo, in my mind, as a gold standard of how residency training should happen.
I've been here for about 4 years, came from another hospital that we didn't have residents. It wasn't that much of a teaching facility, and coming from there to Regions, the differences I've noticed is what a great working relationship there is between nursing staff and residents. The residents have quite a bit of input on what happens with the patients, how they flow through the department, and all the hands-on that they do.
The leadership here is great. That's one of the benefits of coming to this program. The residency leadership is very involved in the residency. It's a very dynamic residency in that things happen. If a rotation's a problem, things get changed. The residency is very interested in how they can make things better and how they can improve your learning.
We also have a very wide breadth of knowledge amongst our faculty. Our faculty come from departments all over the country. In the last several years, we've hired quite a few new, very young faculty that come from departments all over the country, from Boston and Ann Arbor, as well as locally here in the Twin Cities. And so I think that's a great strength of our program.
We have a well-rounded faculty full of seasoned veterans who've seen it all, to those of us young pups who at least understand how the new generation learns.
I'm given responsibility for extremely sick patients, but I always have the backup of staff. It's a nice balance because I never feel like I don't have direction, but I do feel like I'm always given the opportunity to make the plan, implement care, and make decisions.
There's a lot of camaraderie between the department. We organize poker tournaments at people's houses. We go out for breakfast after night shifts. I think it's a fun place to work. We got good people to work with, but we work hard too.